Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Wednesday, 22nd of August 2024. Welcome to yet another episode of Pre-Market Commentary. Yesterday was one of the more exciting days. Though the volumes were not that great, it was a little bit better than the previous day. But the kind of price movement which we saw was very, very heartening for the bulls. While the broader market did very well, Nifty fought its way back with about 70-point rise. The Bank Nifty was really the hero of the day, in my opinion, though it has closed in the negative. What the Bank Nifty has done and shown in the last few days is that you cannot keep a good thing down. While everybody is looking at Nifty and other sectors, I think the action in the next few weeks will be in the Bank Nifty. Let me explain as to why. If we believe, as a lot of people have now started to believe, or at least some of them have started to turn their opinion from bearish to slightly bullish, and we are now very close to the all-time high in Nifty. It has never happened that Nifty will continue to make another all-time high without the Bank Nifty following it. Now, it will go back to 2021. The Bank Nifty and Nifty made significant highs in the mid-February 2021, soon after the budget. Subsequently, Bank Nifty became very sluggish for months together. The Nifty, after being sluggish for a few months, started its upward journey, and after August of 2021, it started to move up and start making new highs. Whereas Bank Nifty did not do. Finally, in September, Bank Nifty caught up with Nifty and then went up above 10%, close to 10%, 9% actually, from its all-time highs, which it had done in February, and peaked out in October with Nifty. So if you need a peak market, you need to have Bank Nifty peaking out with Nifty mostly, or around maybe 2 or 3 weeks difference, which happened in 2019. In 2019, Bank Nifty peaked out in December, whereas Nifty peaked out in January 20th of 2020. So I put more emphasis on Bank Nifty, and of late, Bank Nifty has been hammered left, right, center because it has been very subdued. So every rally you can hammer it and you can make money. So day will come when Bank Nifty will take off and Nifty will be actually lagging Bank Nifty, which has happened in the past. 2021 is a prime example. Now I expect that to happen now. Why? Because apart from it being consolidating for quite some time, the Bank Nifty PE is one of the lowest in a decade and more. Decade and more. So, if you believe that India growth story, and you are going to get money from abroad because of the Fed reducing interest rates, then it will have to come into Bank Nifty sooner or later. You also have the MSCI, which is putting HDFC Bank this month end, as well as in November. So, a lot of supply of HDFC Bank will get mopped up. Strangely, for a lot of people, HDFC is a very good short. So they are able to push it down with any kinds of just some small bad news. But sooner or later, once it breaks out, I expect HDFC to lead the Bank Nifty to greater heights. So I won't be surprised if Bank Nifty, which had made, I think, a high in July 4th, crosses that high by about 10%. Similar, I won't be surprised if Nifty also crosses its all-time high and makes a significant high, which will surprise a lot of hardened bulls. So why does this happen? This happens because once the Fed begins to loosen rates, all the other central bankers willy-nilly follow. Invariably, when reduces interest rates, there will be a glut of liquidity around the globe, and it will invariably come to emerging markets. One of the other clues about emerging markets flow expected is when you're seeing the dollar index going down. As I mentioned yesterday, dollar index is being shorted. That is, now the carry trade has moved from the yen to now to the dollar. So dollar index is continuing to go down slowly and steadily, and this money is being used to buy other risk assets, which will include India sooner or later. Don't get fooled by FI selling yesterday. It was because there were two block deals where the FI is sold. So therefore, it is not necessarily that the FIs actually sold in the market, in the general market. Of course, DIS bought 3,000 crores, but the 875 crores of FIs is not necessarily across the board. Now, yesterday, Dow Jones and Nasdaq and S&P closed positive, though they had some jitters because of the Fed meetings minutes. So that is not very relevant because that is past. What we have to look for in future, almost no, not almost. I mean, certainly we will get a rate reduction in September meeting. I believe we will get a 50 basis points, though the market is factoring in only 25 basis points at this point of time. So what else? Today is the weekly settlement of Nifty, but I won't be surprised if Bank Nifty overtakes Nifty in terms of percentage terms. I'm looking at the top private sector banks as well as the public sector banks, which were a little weak yesterday. I think they will begin their resume the rally, and even the stocks like M&M Finance, Bajaj Finance, Bajaj Finserv. These are the NBFCs which I think will do well going forward. Maybe not today, but they will do well. FMCG should do well. Then autos can do well because you see September is when lot of loading takes place into the showrooms in anticipation of the festival season. So you can look at today in Asia, Nikkei is up, Hang Seng is flat, but that's not material for Indian market. I think Indian markets have resumed their uptrend. There are lots of shorts in the system, lots of skeptics in the system, more than shorts. So those guys will not participate. They will be forced to participate sooner than later. The later they come, the higher this market goes before they get an entry point. Of course, anything can go wrong. There's a high probability event. You know that I am not a SEBI registered advisor, but I come in here every day with my 33 years of experience, trying to give you a new facet of how markets can behave. If you think my analysis is different, which I think it is, then kindly like, share, and subscribe. We are close to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 is not a big amount or number for a lot of people, but for me, it's a big landmark because we started the channel in the last few months, and we have acquired some quality subscribers. And I thank all the subscribers who are watching it and circulating it and liking it. Please make some comments. I answer every single comment which comes in my in the comment box. So I bid you goodbye here. Thank you for joining. Whatever you do today, hope it's a successful and a profitable day. Thank you.